Good morning and good evening, friends. Welcome to goonlinetrainings.com. So, my name is Bhaskar Jogi. I'm having almost 25 years of experience in the IT industry. I'm passionate about teaching. That is the reason I'm here today. So, started my journey in Bangalore and with C and C++ initially. After that, moved to SQL and business intelligence, data analytics, data engineering, cloud technologies. I trained thousands of people worldwide. A lot of my existing students are working in a couple of MNCs and getting very good packages in India. My senior students are getting approximately 60 to 70 lakhs in Hyderabad itself. In US, people are drawing more than 1.5 crore, 2 crore salaries, in Indian currency. So, if you wanted to, go join in data engineering, so what is the prerequisite that you need to have? And as a fresher or as a experienced guy, can you learn a data engineering course? And all these things, the clear-cut roadmap, I'm going to be giving you today. Okay, so today and tomorrow we'll be talking about pure data engineering. So it is completely focusing on Azure data engineering. You can learn data engineering either in Azure or in AWS, Azure, Amazon Web Services or Google Cloud, GCP, data engineer also you can learn. So, but we are completely focusing on Azure data engineering today. Okay, so the agenda will be what is on premises and what is cloud, what is Azure, what is ADF, what is ETL versus ELT tool, what is ADB Azure Databricks, what is big data software, types of clouds, cloud technologies, what is a private, what is public, what is hybrid, and what is data engineering, what is data analytics called as business intelligence, and what is data science or AI and ML. So all of them I'm going to be discussing today. Yeah, am I clear? So guys, you have to fill the form. I have given the form in the chat window. If you fill the form, you will get special discounts on the fee, and daily recorded videos are going to be shared with you guys. And make sure that you are going to be filling this form. So this form I'm going to be giving you in the chat window. People who did not fill, please fill the form, guys. If you fill it, ignore it. Okay. So this is the form you need to fill, and daily recorded videos I'm going to be sending it to you. If you have any questions, so either you can reach out these numbers directly, or you will be able to call operations at Mr. Madhav. So 93981 18506 93981 8506 is the number. Go online.madhav@gmail.com. You can also contact him. So, what is that you're going to be learning as part of data engineering? So, compulsorily, you need to know uh, SQL. That is important. You need to have SQL knowledge, SQL and T-SQL knowledge. You need to have, and you need to have Python knowledge as well, right? If you wanted to learn only Azure Data Factory (ADF), SQL knowledge is sufficient, right? But if you wanted to learn Azure Databricks as well, this will be 30 hours course, that will be 30 hours course. So the prerequisite will be SQL you need to know, as well as Python you need to know clearly. Okay. So this is what is important. People who do not know SQL or Python, what you need to do, you have to get my SQL and Python videos from today. Daily, you have to watch one video parallelly. Along with this, a regular class, compulsorily you need to watch one SQL video because Azure Data Factory requires SQL knowledge. Clear? So if you wanted to become a data engineer, you have to know SQL. If you don't know, you need to start, listening to SQL classes starting from today, or after 2 days, you can start SQL, right? And Azure Data Factory requires SQL knowledge, not basics of SQL. You have to know in-depth of SQL knowledge is important. And Python also you should know if you wanted to get into Azure Data Bricks. Am I clear? So SQL you have to know, and you need to learn Python as well. Python, you need to learn at least minimum 30 classes, 30 hours of classes you need to attend. Python and SQL also, you need to have minimum 30 to 45 hours of classes you need to attend. Clear? So SQL, Python, Azure Data Factory, Azure Data Bricks is nothing but your big data software. Spark, Scala, Spark, Spark SQL, Data Lakehouse, all these things are going to be covered as part of Azure Data Bricks. And in the Azure Data Factory, we're going to be talking about complete data orchestration, data pipelines, Azure data storage, Azure data lake, blob, Azure SQL, CA, CD, all the pipelines, schedules, triggers, all these things we're going to be discussing about. This software is completely no coding, low coding software. Remember. So, Azure Data Factory simply low coding or no coding software. Azure Databricks is completely coding. You need to write the coding here. Which coding you're going to be writing? Either Python or SQL, you need to know in depth. Yeah, am I clear? So here, Azure Data Factory, SQL is sufficient here, but for here, we are going to be writing in depth of SQL coding, in depth of Python coding is required. Azure Databricks is completely, coding software. Clear? So that is what you need to understand clearly, guys. Okay. So now, as a Azure data engineering, what is that you're going to be learning? Let me give you one, clear cut picture. So who can attend this course? Any graduate, people coming from BA, BCom, BSc, MCom, MSc, MBA, BTech, mechanical, civil engineering, any guy who wanted to get into IT industry or anybody who needs a job in IT industry, they can join this course. But you need to know SQL. If you don't know SQL, I'm going to be giving you SQL videos and the Python videos that you have to watch them regularly and get ready with these courses. And parallelly, you attend 30 days of Azure Data Factory. Once that is done, you can attend Azure Data Breaks. Yeah, am I clear? So age is doesn't matter. Long gap in the career also doesn't matter. But only thing is that you have to have little bit of coding in the Azure Data, Breaks and Azure Data Factory where no coding or low coding. Yeah, am I clear? I'm going to be teaching everything from the scratch. You need not know anything because SQL and Python also, we are going to be giving you the videos from the scratch. Yeah, am I clear? So Azure Data Engineering, as part of this, you are going to be learning SQL, Python, Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks. It is nothing but your Apache Spark or the PySpark. And Azure Synapses also I'm going to be covering. And data warehousing also you have to know. So as part of Azure Data Engineering course, you are going to be learning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. This is the complete list I'm going to be sharing. And this is what you're going to be learning. SQL, I don't have the live classes. We are going to be providing SQL videos, right? You can daily watch one video. In 2 months, you will be able to practice SQL and you can, learn SQL. And if you have any doubts on the SQL, you will be able to ask me in the next day class or anytime you can connect with me one to one so that you will be able to ask me the questions in one to one classes as well. Clear? And Python also, I'm going to be giving you the videos. Python is 1.5 month course. I'm not going to be teaching this course. This is going to be taken by one more senior faculty. So his recorded videos I'm going to be sharing as part of data engineering. You can start with the SQL now, and later you can start with the Python. Okay. From today, I'm going to be starting Azure Data Factory live classes. It will be for 30 hours by Bhaskar Jogi, that is me, and it is completely no coding and low coding software. So the prerequisite will be you need to know SQL. If you don't know SQL parallelly, you can learn SQL as well. Yeah, am I clear? So once Azure Data Factory gets over, we will be able to start with Azure Databricks, and this is also live class by May and 30 hours. Once it is over, I will give you a break to learn Python. Or if you don't need break, means directly you can jump into Azure Databricks. After 1 month, you can start Azure Databricks. But if you need a break, I'll give you at least some 20 days of break. After that, we can start Azure Databricks as well. Clear? And Azure Synapses, I'm not going to be conducting this. This is by one more senior faculty, and 10 hours of videos are going to be provided as part of Azure Data Engineering. And the last one, you should also have what is the data warehouse. Clear? So for videos, I'm going to be providing 10 hours of data warehousing videos will be there. And I'm going to be the faculty for this. So these modules you are going to be learning next 3 to 6 months of time. Clear? Completing all the course within 3 months will be difficult. I strongly recommend that you need to have minimum 3 to 6 months of time is required uh, to complete entire data engineering, because I'm assuming that you don't know anything about software engineering, or you don't know anything about software companies. That is what is my assumption. You may be working for a software company, or you're coming from the non-IT background, doesn't matter. But I'm going to be starting from very, very basic level. So you can become zero to hero in this module. Clear? SQL, Python, Azure Data Factory, Azure Data Bricks, everything will be starting from the very, very basic level. So you need not know anything prior to this course. Clear? But only thing is that it will have a little bit of coding in the Python, but Python is not very, very complicated programming. So any 10th standard kid also can learn Python, but before learning Python, you need to concentrate on the SQL, not basics of SQL. I'm telling you, in depth of SQL knowledge you need to know. So don't buy Udemy videos. Don't learn SQL from the YouTube, because by learning those SQL concepts, you will not be able to clear the interviews. You need to have in depth of SQL knowledge. I'm going to be giving you a SQL module. So using that, you can easily crack all the interview questions from our videos. Make sure that you watch only those videos. You will be able to easily understand one by one, one by one. It is important that you need to write the notes for each and every topic. Clear? And you can refer, or you can do the revision as well. Writing a notes for each and every topic is very, very important. Clear? So these are the modules we're going to be giving, guys, and make sure that you are going to be going through them one by one, one by one. As of now, you start with the SQL, and you start with the Azure Data Factory. After that, we can start with the Python. Once Python gets over, you can join in the data breaks. And after that, Azure Synapses data warehouse one by one, one by one, you will be able to complete them. Yeah, am I clear? So it will take minimum 3 to 6 months of time. And I'm going to be giving you one project as part of your Azure Data Bricks, nothing but your PySpark and Azure Data Factory and SQL put together. I'm going to be giving you a lot of assignments, lot of project assignments I'm going to be giving. So that will be free. After the class, I'll be telling you how to prepare your CV, how to apply for the jobs, what kind of an interview questions are going to be there. Everything is going to be included in this course. So only thing is that daily you need to attend one live class. Either it may be Azure Data Factory, or it may be Azure Data Bricks. Yeah, am I clear? So those are the live classes you need to attend. Parallelly, you have to learn starting with SQL, guys. So this is what is the complete next to 3 to 6 months. You are going to be learning all of them. Clear? Okay, guys. Now, what is Azure Data Factory, and what is that we're going to be learning in this module? I'm going to be giving you one by one, one by one. So, first of all, I want you to understand what is a cloud, or what is a cloud technology, right? What is Azure and what is on premises? Everything I want to tell you in a layman terminology. That is what I wanted to give it to you. Okay, guys. Now, let us understand what is on premises. Right. On premises means, in simple words, it is your own. Okay. If you're owning something, that is what is called on premises or on prem. So we have one more today, that is the cloud. What is the cloud? What is on premises? I wanted to tell you. I wanted to buy a car. Okay, this is what is my requirement. If I wanted to buy a car, I wanted to have large cash, right? So even though you're going for a loan, at least 20% of the amount you need to pay by cash, and remaining 80% you can go for the loan. At least 10 to 15 lakhs of cash you need to have, either loan or the ready-made cash, whatever it is, you need to have large amount of cash. The second one, once you buy the car, who's going to be fueling the car? You have to fuel the car, whether it is a petrol or a diesel, every week or every month or every once in a 10 days you have to fuel the car, that you need to take care. And what about cleaning the car? You have to clean the car regularly. What about insurance of the car? When you buy a car, compulsorily every annum you need to have the you need to pay the insurance amount. Okay, so insurance amount you need to pay. And if you don't know driving, you are going to be having a driver. So, driver's salary you are going to be making. Yeah, am I clear? If you buy a car, now here I'm talking about own car. Clear? Own car, we're talking about what are the advantages or the disadvantages when you see all of them are completely disadvantages. Large cash you need to have, fuel charges you need to bear, clean the car daily basis, you need to clean it, insurance, driver salary, and if there is a risk happens, if there is an accident happens, assume that you're safe in the accident, but still the remaining denting work and everything you have to take care. Nobody else will be supporting you. If you have a 100% insurance, means insurance will get covered, otherwise you need to pay from your pocket as well. Clear? So that is what is your own car. Own car will have lot of issues, lot of challenges. Clear? Instead of going for the own car, what you do, you ask your friend. Your friend told you that, hey Bhaskar, don't buy the car. You can either go to Ola or you can go to Uber. You can get a rental car. That is what my friend told me. So rental car platform is this. Okay. So I wanted to talk about Ola and I wanted to talk about Uber. Lot of other companies also. You have Rapido today. So in India we have Rapido, right? Rapido is one more. This is also a rental car platform or a bike platform. I can book a cab or right whatever you would like to have. You can get it. And the beauty is that pay as you use. That is the beauty. Pay as you use. Clear? You're not going to be paying for the entire car price. Only if you wanted to use it only for 1 hour, only 10 kilometers, you can go and make only that much of amount. That is the beauty about it. Pay as you go, pay as you use. Depends upon the usage, you are going to be making the payment to the car. Clear? Now tell me, what is the advantage when you go in for a Ola or a Uber or a Rapido? All of them are the advantages. Let me tell you what are the advantages. Let me show you the advantages. So, do you need to have a large cash? Answer is no. Right? Do you need to fuel the car? Answer is no. Do you need to clean the car? Answer is no. Because you're going to be taking a rental car. Insurance amount, do you need to pay? No. Driver's salary, are you giving? No. Risk, if there is an accident, you are safe, and everything, repair charges, denting charges will be taken care by the Ola company or the Uber company. These are the advantages. Clear? So instead of going for the own car, if you're an intelligent guy, you don't buy your own car today. You're going to be maintaining the rental cars today. Clear? What are the advantages here? If you ask me, advantages are 24 by 7 anytime you can get. That means high availability. That is one thing. Anytime you need the car, you will be able to get 24 by 7 high availability. Then one more biggest thing is called it is a cheaper. This is the biggest advantage. Remember why many people are going for the Ola or the Uber Rapido means only one thing. It is what is called cheaper, right? If you give some 300 rupees, 400 rupees, you can easily go to railway station 10 kilometers away from my home. Or if I pay 1,000 rupees, I can reach airport from my house. Am I clear? I need not have the large cash. I need not worry about anything. So I can get any number of a cars. Clear? So that is what is the advantage of your okay. This is what is the advantage of your the the rental cars. Clear? But these cars are available only online. Now, cloud technology means which are completely online based or completely these are called rental platforms. Remember this. Clear? Cloud means online based, internet based. But rarely cloud is online. That is true. But one more important factor is that it is going to be rental based platforms. That is what you need to understand. Clear? So now let me come back to our IT industry. Now I have given one example from the car rental platform. Now let us understand the IT industry. Where exactly IT industry is going to be using this? IT industry, for example, think about Walmart company, right? Or think about State Bank of India company, or think about ICICI Bank, or think about LIC company. Okay, all these companies supposed to store their data. Clear? To store the data, they have to buy large hardware. That is step number one. Large hardware, computers they have to buy it. These are called servers. Clear? For example, I wanted to buy thousands of servers or thousand servers I have required. Am I clear? So, if I wanted to maintain my own data, first of all, I need to have buy my own service, buy own large hardware. If you buy hardware, is it sufficient? No, 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 no. You have to buy software also, right? What software? Operating system, antivirus. You have to buy Java, SQL, and SAP and MS Office. Lot of software you need to buy. And if you buy the software, is it sufficient? No, 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 no. You have to recruit. You need to recruit a IT staff, right? Recruit IT staff. Okay. Maybe IT admin people and networking people you need to recruit so that they will be able to install and configure. And you should also buy lot of routers, okay, lot of switches for the networking setup. Lot of this also need to be purchased and you need to configure them. So not only that, you need to have one office, right? You need to have our office, maybe rental office, own office, and air condition AC you need to maintain. What about power supply? Power supply you need to have 24 by 7 power supply. If the power supply is interrupted, then your computers will not work. For that, you need to have generator backup. Am I clear? You have to have the generator backup. That is important, guys. Okay, generator backup you need to have. So for the maintenance of the generator, you have to have again one more team. So lot of things you're going to be maintaining on your own. So today you have you have 1,000 servers. Tomorrow the 1,000 servers are not required. You need only 400 servers. What will you do with the remaining 600 servers? What will you do? Can you sell those very hi-fi computers in the second hand market? Yes, you can sell it, but what is the price you will be able to get it? Very cheaper, very nominal price you will be able to get it. So you lose a lot of money. If the business is increased, again you have to buy the lot of servers, right? So scaling up and scaling down will be very very difficult. Everything Walmart company, State Bank of India company, and ICICI Bank is maintaining on their own, instead of maintaining my own computers, my own software, my own IT staff. Many companies thought, can't we have a rental platform for hardware and softwares also? Clear? So that is when, however, we have Ola, Uber, Rapido, we have a company called Amazon company started. Amazon company started a brand, Amazon Web Services. It is rental hardware and software platform. It is hardware. So hardware and software platform. That is the beauty about it. What is the advantage here? All the platforms are available over internet, over online. You can go to AWS, www.aws.com. You will be able to get any number of hardware and any kind of a software, and it is completely rented platform. Rental platform, pay as you use, depends upon the number of connections or the users who are using the computer, how much time they have used it, what is the data size they have loaded, depends upon the data, depends upon the CPU, depends upon the RAM, depends upon the number of people who are using the computer. Every month rental amount will be generated. That amount you need to pay. So this is what is started in early 2003, and 2006 it's became so popular. Clear? Who's the first company who was planned for the rental hardware software business? The company is called Amazon company. Clear? The next company is Google company. So Google company is started a platform called GCP, Google Cloud Platform. Clear? It has started in year 2009, 8 and 9. In that time, Google is started giving you lot of hardware, lot of software for the rental. You can simply go and ask, I need 1,000 machines. In that, I need to have SQL, I need to have Java, I need to have SAP, I need to have X, I need to have Y software to be installed, and this is the configuration. The Google company will give you all the servers for the rental purpose. You can access them via online. So cloud means online, right? So every month the bill will get generated. You have to simply pay the bill. It will be cheaper for the companies. Complete maintenance will be taken care by the Google company. It is not going to be maintained by your Walmart company or ICICI Bank, or it may be your LIC or ICICI State Bank of India. They don't want to maintain their own data. All the companies are going to be taking rental platforms. Today, I may be, I may be needing 1,000 servers, and tomorrow I wanted to reduce it to only 500 servers. What I do, simply I can write one mail to these companies. These companies will immediately will reduce 1,000 servers to 500 servers. So scaling up and scaling down will be very, very easy. If there is a fire accident, if you're maintaining your own servers, if there is a fire accident, you need to take care of the backup and everything. Tomorrow, if you're maintaining something in the Amazon company, Amazon will handle the risk. Google company will handle the risk. So you are completely risk free. Clear? So that is what is the less headache, no risk. So we have one more company called Microsoft company is given a platform called Azure. Azure is also completely rental hardware online business. So this is started in year 2010. Am I clear? So we have many other companies as well. Cloud means completely online, or cloud means today rental platforms. Why Amazon, Google, Microsoft? Why AWS, GCP, Google Cloud Platform? Why Azure has become so popular? Because these things. So cloud platforms are completely cheaper and 24 by 7 high availability. And the scaling up, I need 1,000 servers, or scale down. Tomorrow, I wanted to down my size. I would like to scale up. Scale down can then be very, very easily. These are cheaper. This is one big advantage. 24 by 7 high availability and no risk for you. Everything will be taken care by the Amazon company, or maybe your Google company, or maybe your Microsoft. Azure means Microsoft company. Am I clear? So, what is the cloud technology means? Cloud means rental platforms. Clear? So, cloud will have lot of hardware, lot of software. You can store the data there. You can also run your applications. What is the application? Application may be Java, .NET, Hadoop, data warehousing, SQL, lot of things you will be able to run in that. So why cloud has become more popular means only one thing, cloud is cheaper. That is one reason why many companies are migrating their on-premises data to cloud. On-premises means I am having my own hardware, I'm having my own software. So after 10 years, what will happen? Your hardware will be perishable, right? Hardware will not work. If you buy a laptop today, after 10 years, the hardware, the laptop cannot be used. You have to again buy a new laptop, right? So every 5 years, every 10 years, companies used to change a lot of hardware, software. Now that problem is not there. Clear? You have to go to AWS, go to Azure, go to Google Cloud company. You tell them that I need these many machines. This is the configuration. And you need to clearly tell them that this is the software I need to have. In 200 machines, I need to have Oracle. In 200 machines, I need to have AI and ML. In 200 machines, I need to have SAP. In 200 machines, I need to have Java. In 100 machines, I need to have MS Office. In 50 machines, I need to have SAP. Like that, you give them the configurations. You tell them the memory size, the RAM size, everything, so that the companies are going to be providing all the machines online. Clear? So these companies are going to be maintaining what is called as a data centers. Clear? So all the companies are going to be maintaining what is called as a data centers. So how many machines you need based on the data center, so those machines you will be able to get them. Clear? When you go to data centers, worldwide you will be able to see lot of data centers. So these are what data centers. Thousands of machines are available, maybe from India, maybe from Delhi, maybe from New Zealand, Korea, Dubai, Singapore, Malaysia, New Zealand. Lot of computers are available. You can ask them, I need these many computers for rental. Clear? You can go to Amazon, you can go to Google, you can go to Microsoft. Clear? Under Azure brand, Microsoft is doing this business. You can simply go and create one account. So, how to create one account? So, simply you will be able to go to www.portal.azure.com. That's it. You simply go and try to create one account here with your email ID. It may be official email ID or a personal email ID, doesn't matter. You have to open an account. That is step number one. Open an account, okay, with your email ID. That is step number one. So once you open an account, 30 days it will be free. Clear? 30 days the account will be free. After that, it will be turning into paid service. Pay as you go. Clear? 30 days, your account will be free. You can use all the services without paying anything, only first 30 days. After that, you have to compulsorily pay. At the time of creating an account, you need to have a credit card or the debit card. Okay? And without a debit card or the credit card, you will not be able to create a free subscription. Am I clear? Because you need not install any software in your computer, because the cloud means everything online. Everything online. Only thing is that you need to go and create one free service account. Clear? Free subscription account you need to create in Azure portal. I'm going to be teaching you Azure. I'm not going to be focusing on Amazon Web Services, AWS, or GCP. I'm going to be only giving you Azure. Clear? So Azure is belong to Microsoft. So under Azure, you have Azure is a portal. Portal means just like a website. Inside Azure, you have lot many applications are running. One of the application is called ADF. Remember, clear? ADF is not only one application. So if you create an account, when you go, you will be able to get 30 days free period. After that, pay as you go. So after that, what you get, will have Azure will have how many applications? 200 plus applications apps are available. Remember this. If you go to Apollo Hospital, now tell me, if you go to Apollo Hospital, how many services you have? You have a dental, right? You have a cancer, right? Lot of services are available here, right? You have dental, you have skin, and you have, let us say, heart. Lot of treatments are cardiology, heart and cardiology. Like that, Apollo Hospital is going to be giving you lot many services. Like that, when you go to Azure also, Azure is going to be giving you lot many services. One application is called ADF, where we are going to be performing ETL operations. So tomorrow I'll be able to talk about what is ETL and what is ELT operation. Clear? It is going to be giving you one more application is called ADB. What is ADB? Azure Data Bricks, which is going to be storing big data. What is the big data? All these things I'm going to be talking about in ADB. Here I'm going to be teaching you PySpark, right? Python and everything you are going to be learning in this ADB, which is going to be giving Azure Key Vault. Azure KV to store your user IDs and passwords. Okay, keys and passwords we're going to be storing store keys, and Azure SQL we're going to be having to create a database. We are going to be having Azure Blob to store your data. And we have Azure Data Lake to store your data. We have Azure AI to work with the AI application. We have Azure BA to work with the Azure application. We have Azure Data Warehouse. We have Azure Synapses. Like that, we have 200 plus applications which are available inside Azure. Clear? What is a Azure? Azure is a rental portal or a rental platform. Whatever be the application that you require, that you can use. For example, from tomorrow, we are going to be working. We are going to be using ADF, Azure Data Factory, no coding, low coding, which is a ETL software. Tomorrow, I'll be talking about what is ETL and what is ELT, and this is one of the application as part of your Azure. You need not install anything in your laptop. Simply create one account. Day after tomorrow, I'll show you how to create one account, how to create one free account, and 30 days it will be free. After that, it will be converted into pay as you go account. What is the Azure? Azure is a cloud platform, online hardware rental platform, and Azure is going to be having how many applications? 200 plus applications. One of the applications are ADF. One more application is ADB. Like that, when you go to Apollo Hospital, you have a lot many services: dental, cancer, skin, heart, cardiology, pulmonology, this one, that one. Lot of treatments are available in your Apollo Hospital. Like that, Azure is not going to be having only one service. Clear? Azure is going to be giving you 200 plus services. These services are nothing but your applications. Am I clear? So today I spoken about what is on premises, what is a cloud, and I spoken about what is Azure. In tomorrow's class, I'll be able to talk about what is ETL, what is ELT, and what is Azure Databricks, and everything I will be able to talk about in the tomorrow's class. So, what is data engineering? What is data analytics? Everything I'll be able to talk about in tomorrow's demo. Please continue with the same meeting ID in tomorrow as well. We will be able to, continue further on this. Guys, did you understand what is on premises? What is a cloud? Cloud means rental hardware, software, business, brand. That is what you need to understand. Automatically, it is online. You can access the servers online only through data centers. Okay. So, chalo guys, tomorrow we'll conclude the demo. In tomorrow, let us talk about what exactly Azure Data Factory is, why we have to use Azure Data Factory, what is ETL, what is ELT, everything I'll be able to talk in tomorrow's class, and what is data science, what is data analytics also I'll be able to talk about in tomorrow's class. Chalo guys, any questions? Tomorrow we're going to be having part 2 of 2 demo, final demo tomorrow.